Engage in these behaviors to live a happy and long life. A prolonged existence is a boon that may appear to be beyond our influence, but there are various practices that could impede you from reaching a ripe old age. Some of these practices include neglecting to take care of your physical and emotional well-being. Many of the habits that we will discuss in this video today may seem harmless and commonplace, but they are not. While some habits may be difficult to break, it is still possible to overcome them if you are determined to do so. These practices could drain you mentally, emotionally, and physically without you being aware of it. Despite their drawbacks, these habits may be hindering you from living a fulfilling, long-lasting, and healthy existence. A combination of these detrimental habits and constant disregard for some of the best practices could impede you from experiencing robust health. Poor health conditions can lead to disappointment and depression, which could hinder you from living life to its fullest potential. At any age, it is possible to make positive changes in one's life. Discard these habits like a hot plate and you will be glad you did. Here are the habits you must avoid if you want to live a long and happy life. Eating disorders. Some people tend to let their emotions dictate their eating habits. They consume food when they feel stressed, unhappy, or bored, and at times even when they feel elated. They seek out something to eat as a fleeting escape from their current reality, regardless of whether they are truly hungry or not. This behavior is a habit that has been formed over time. It is known as food addiction, and it functions similarly to other forms of addiction. The issue with food addiction is that most people who engage in it are not aware that they have a problem. Food may seem harmless, but there is a correlation between calorie intake and longevity. Studies suggest that a reduction of 10 to 50% in normal calorie intake could increase an individual's lifespan. Excessive cravings for food can only provide temporary relief. No matter how much food is consumed, it's a distraction from the problems. Eventually, reality will catch up with you. If you find yourself constantly desiring food whenever your emotions are heightened, you should be mindful of it and put an end to it. Food addiction can lead to obesity and other detrimental health issues. Associating with detrimental individuals. The company you keep can significantly influence the level of happiness you experience. The people around us can affect our mood, emotional stability, and overall well-being. Some people choose to adopt a negative attitude towards everything. They are the skeptics, the critics, the ones who never find anything positive in your plans, dreams, or intentions. They always find flaws in every idea you come up with, just to discourage you. These people will continue to drain you mentally and emotionally. It's best to avoid spending time with them as much as possible and instead, surround yourself with people who are supportive of your goals. This second group of people does not have to agree with everything you say or do, but even when they disagree with you, they provide constructive criticism. These are individuals with a positive outlook and have your best interests at heart. Make an effort to communicate with them and spend time with them. Harmful relationships. Are you in a relationship with someone who doesn't value you? Are you always there for them, but they are rarely there for you? If so, that relationship is detrimental. You may not realize it, but it could be draining your life in some way. If you find yourself consistently dating the wrong person, you should stop and question yourself. You need to know when to end it. Keep an eye out for individuals who share the same principles as you. Being in a detrimental relationship not only drains you emotionally, but it also harms your spirit, soul, and body. This person could be a romantic partner, spouse, or significant other. If so, it's time to seek counseling and professional help. If you discover that the relationship is not working, it may be time to end it. Unhappy relationships can be detrimental to your well-being. These are the people you spend most of your private time with. Overindulgence in alcohol. Excessive drinking is a known harmful practice, but not everyone is aware of how detrimental it can be to our health. Studies have shown that excessive alcohol consumption can lead to various health problems such as brain damage, heart diseases, liver damage, and various types of cancer. Therefore, if you have been drinking excessively, it may be time to reduce your consumption. While you may not be able to completely overcome the urge to drink, you can decrease the number of glasses you consume and the frequency of drinking in a week. Take it step by step. Gradually, you can overcome this detrimental habit. If you think you can't do it alone, seek help. There are many online groups that deal with individuals facing similar challenges as you. Look online and search. You will find people willing to share their experience with alcohol abuse and how they overcame it. Remember, you should do it for your health and happiness. Nicotine addiction. Smoking is a habit that is known to be difficult to quit, but when you learn that the use of tobacco is the leading cause of preventable death, you may need to make changes in your lifestyle. Approximately 500,000 deaths in the United States are attributed to smoking-related diseases annually. It has been estimated that smoking could shorten a lifespan by 10 years or more. The problems associated with smoking include premature aging of the skin or wrinkles, yellowing of the teeth, bad breath. If you're a smoker, you're not just putting your health at risk, but also exposing others around you to serious danger, including your loved ones. Studies have shown that non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke are at a similar risk as the person who smokes. Save yourself and your loved ones from this grave danger. I once saw a documentary about two brothers, identical twins, who grew up in different homes of similar social class and income status. Interestingly, one began smoking at the age of 16, while the other never smoked. By the time the documentary was made, the twins were both 45 years old. The twin who never smoked looked much younger, while the one who smoked looked 10 years older than his twin brother. Additionally, the twin who never smoked had no underlying health issues, but the twin who smoked had been diagnosed with some health problems, including some of the ones I mentioned earlier. Doesn't that tell you something? If you want to live a healthier life, quit smoking and if necessary seek help. Not only will you appear more youthful, but you will also protect your loved ones from harm. Consuming overly processed foods. In recent decades, there has been a significant shift towards consuming more processed food in many countries. Food processing often results in an increase in added sodium, saturated fat, sugar, and a decrease in fiber. All the changes made to processed food have led to an increase in health problems in many countries. To protect yourself, it's essential to make healthier food choices. Prepare more of your meals yourself. If your schedule is tight, cook ahead in bulk and eat more foods that are high in fiber and other nutrients. Foods that are high in fiber have been linked to a longer lifespan. Consuming unhealthy food choices. Junk food is easily accessible everywhere. It has become a daily part of our lives. Sodas, fries, burgers, and other fast food items have become an integral part of our diet. However, it's essential to be cautious when consuming such food. It may not be possible to eliminate junk food completely from our diet, but we can control how frequently we consume them and choose healthier alternatives when the opportunity arises. For example, instead of soda, opt for fresh fruit juice. Instead of fries, choose a salad. To attain optimal health, you must commit to healthy eating. The changes may not be easy, but the benefits are invaluable. Consuming excessive amounts of red meat. There have been reports linking the consumption of red meat to various health issues. Studies have indicated that consuming red meat may increase the risk of certain types of cancer such as colorectal, esophageal, lung, pancreatic, and endometrial cancer. Additionally, large quantities of red meat have been associated with breast cancer, stomach cancer, lymphoma, bladder cancer, lung cancer, and prostate cancer. To be cautious, reduce your weekly consumption of red meat or cut it out completely from your diet, if you want to live a long, healthy and happy life. Persistent emotional turmoil. Chronic stress can have a detrimental effect on one's lifespan. Allowing it to take hold can be as harmful as consuming poison. To combat stress, it's important to identify and avoid the sources of stress in your life, whether it's financial, relationship, or other causes. To overcome stress, you can take the following steps: live within your means, avoid credit card debts or any form of debt. If you are already in debt, create a debt repayment plan and stick to it. Distance yourself from toxic relationships, focus on activities that bring you joy, set achievable goals and work towards them, and find other hobbies or talents such as writing, painting, or drawing to occupy your idle time. Practice meditation and seek professional help. Leading a sedentary lifestyle. Avoid being inactive. Make sure to engage in activities that get your body moving and sweating. Incorporating 20 to 30 minutes of daily exercise can add years to your life. People who do not exercise their bodies are more susceptible to various health issues. If you haven't been physically active for a long time, it's recommended to consult with your doctor before starting any intense exercises. In the meantime, you can begin with simple exercises such as brisk walking, cycling, or jogging. Pessimistic attitude. Life offers everyone two options: successes and failures. How we handle these events can determine how happy and fulfilled we are. Successes are those areas of our lives that are working well and we're content with, while failures are those things that are not going well and we wish were different. In life, we win some and lose some. A positive-minded person looks for the things that are working well in their lives and focuses on them. They also learn from their failures and strive to improve. Conversely, an individual with a negative outlook disregards positive aspects and focuses excessively on their shortcomings and errors, even if their life is generally positive. They allow a single failure to greatly affect their emotions. If you have a negative mindset, it's time to change it. Choose to adopt a positive attitude, appreciate all the blessings in your life, and learn from your failures. A positive attitude can help prolong your life, and make you live happily and in good health. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you enjoy the content I create, please consider subscribing. Your support means a lot to me and it helps me to keep creating more videos for you. Thanks in advance and see you in the next video.